Assistant Dean of Educator Preparation and Partnerships at BGSU. It's my distinct honor to be the project manager or the project investigator on the lead project investigator on Project Impact. This is a grant we have from the Federal Department of Education, and we partnership with several area schools, including Springfield, Perrysburg, Toledo Public, and Toledo School for the Arts. So we're excited to have all of you here this morning. I'm so pleased that you joined us on a Saturday morning in January. It's my extreme honor to welcome Dana Falkenberg, who is the Assistant Superintendent at Springfield Local Schools, and she's going to give us a welcome this morning, and then I'll come back and give you some directions.
Thank you, Tracy. Everybody who's here, I am so grateful to you for doing so. Our presenters who have agreed and put the time in to prepare today, I cannot thank you enough. The topics are incredibly exciting to me because they're so relevant, they're so timely. It is true practitioners in the field who are sharing their knowledge and their experiences and their best practices, and it really just doesn't get better than that. So thank you all for sharing those. And I also want to thank those who are just coming to participate, because especially to our pre-service teachers, I don't know if you even know how profound the steps are that you're taking today for your career. Whether it just be because you are willing to get up on a Saturday morning and learn and be the best that you can be for our kids, that's meaningful to me. Or whether it's because you have found this very unique opportunity of Project Impact that takes the combined resources and understanding and expectations of 4 major districts in the area and shares with you what the needs are, and then shares with you resources to meet those needs. It's huge. And if you are beginning in your program, beginning in your field, stick with it, because you won't find something this strong anywhere else. So, and I will always say that hearing from those who are doing it in the field is the best PD you can ever get. So as much as we might have all wanted to be enjoying our coffee and pastries together this morning, I think when we started planning this, that was the goal. I'm okay that I'm sitting here when it's 14 degrees outside and I still have my slippers on and I still get to see what's going on. So I hope you are too. And I hope all of you come away with something useful that you can take and put into place to show our kids how much you care in the coming weeks, because that's truly the theme of what they really need right now. So thank you to all of the board and all the presenters. And Tracy, let's get started. Mute, you're still muted.
I do that every time. Because we are funded by the Department of Education, it's important that we recognize their funding. So this part of this is your tax dollars at work, because it's funded through the federal government. So we appreciate the 4 school partners, and Bowling Green State University has worked hard on defining what our mission is and what our goals are for this project. And we really are committed to equitably and effectively educating each and every child. And our partnerships are really important for making sure that that happens. So we want to make sure that the professional development that we provide as part of this grant is meaningful and relevant and timely. So the pandemic has forced us to a virtual conference, but it allows us to extend our welcome to others as well. So if you're not part of one of our 4 partner districts, we welcome you as well this morning. We're excited to have you join us. The project itself is focused on partnerships and also focused on making changes in our teacher education program to make sure that our teacher educators are as prepared as possible. So we appreciate our presenters this morning sharing their expertise with their colleagues, as well as with the pre-service teachers that might be joining us today. If I can fast forward. So a little bit about what's going to happen this morning. I don't have control over the slides, Beth, sorry. We are starting here in the main room, and then we're going to go to breakout sessions. In your program that you got electronically, there are multiple links. So we have multiple breakout rooms. All you need to do is click on one of those links to go to the next Zoom meeting. You'll have multiple rooms to choose from with wonderful presenters this morning, so we're excited to share. And you can choose a different room between the 2 sessions as well. At this point in your screen, oh, I'm back in the main room. When you're in your breakout rooms, you should be able to do a side by side. So if you choose the top right-hand corner of your screen where it says view in Zoom, for those of you who might not be familiar with Zoom, you'll be able to see presenters. You'll be able to see this either in speaker mode, so you can see the person who's speaking as a larger picture, or you can see all the people that are participating with you. Thank you for putting up the schedule. So the Zoom schedule is here. You'll see that the first breakout room focuses on lesson study for the first session, citizen science in the second room. So you want to be a teacher, here's what it takes in the third room, supporting students with trauma-informed lens in the fourth room, and in the fifth room, pushing the limit in mental health. So there is a moderator in each room, which will help us navigate the chat. So to turn on the chat at the bottom of your screen, you should see multiple buttons, and chat is one of those, and that'll allow you to ask questions if you don't want to interrupt the presenter at that time. We're going to move. So if you don't already have it, get your cup of coffee and get excited for the first session. We're going to move to the first breakout session. You'll have a quick break, refresh your coffee, and choose your second session. And then we'll return here to the main room at 11:45. One of the things that we have found with different conferences that we have attended is an opportunity to share something, that an aha moment or something that was powerful to you or something that was meaningful to you is really important. And if we don't get a chance to talk about it right away, then we kind of forget about it. So we'd like to come back and just share quickly some things that we might take away that we might use this week or next week or into the future. So we'd be glad to have you all back in the main room at the end of the conference this morning for us to again appreciate you being here and looking forward to the sessions this morning. So thank you again, and we'll see you in the breakout rooms, or sorry, in the other Zoom rooms. Thanks again.